Welcome, Weasel Warriors. You're listening to The Zero to the Zero, the podcast about the Suicide Squad. I'm the Sam.
I'm Giga, and anything in my hands is a deadly weapon, and my father trained me from a young age to become a killing machine.
And I'm Val Flight Cub, aka Peter Cabaldi.
That's really mean.
He's bald.
I mean, they're
he
just
shaved
very,
his head bald.
They're very big. They're very big tube-shaped hairs.
He's not. It's not
No,
mean
those
because he's
hairs,
not
man.
balding. He shaved his head bald.
Or did he, or just did it fall out when he
There
stuck
are
all
two
those tubes in
different
his
kinds
heads?
of bald guys.
You know what's fucked up is he didn't shave his head. They actually shaved it against his will.
Mm-hmm. To put those tubes
Well,
in.
it's National Laughter Day, so he should be a little more grateful.
Is it National Laughter Day?
No, I'm just thinking of the last time
No,
somebody's head was
it's-
shaved bald against their will.
It's Siblings Day. We all have siblings.
We do.
Wow.
Well, I do.
Yikes.
I do.
I do. It's my brother's birthday today.
It is?
Wow.
Yeah, but not the one that either of you know.
It is the one that
Oh.
I do know the...
The bonus Jonas of
I
the
do-
Potting Bros.
Yeah, I do
That's
know
true.
the
We
extra,
have done
the
some
extra
Destiny
canning.
raiding together.
You've done some what together? I'm...
Destiny raids.
Destiny. We've raided in Destiny.
Oh, your secret brother
It's
is
a
your
video
dad.
game, and
No.
it's when you play a video game for 4 hours.
No, Father Canning has never played Destiny that I know
What's
of.
the game that Father Canning plays?
Final Fantasy 14.
He plays Final Fantasy XIV, World of Warcraft, and EVE Online.
All
I don't know
of
if he
them?
still plays EVE,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Father Potting. I don't mean to, say your full name online.
Not his name. That's not. I've never claimed that is my name. We watched the first third of The Suicide Squad, written and directed by James Gunn.
Suicide
Yeah.
Squad, parentheses, the.
The Suicide Squad, the.
I, palindrome. I
I thought it was good.
thought it was good.
I liked it.
Sam likes to play his cards close to his chest.
I still haven't decided how I feel about it. I think in so many ways, it's making all the right choices.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that it's reaffirming my general not really caring for the work of James Gunn.
I thought I pretty much thought that would be your reaction to it.
There's so many jokes, and
Yeah, but they're not
only
like,
one of them made me laugh. But none. I wasn't like rolling my eyes or like ugh. I was just like, it's fine.
I
Yeah.
like there's a lot of jokes and they're not quippy is the thing.
Right.
Yeah,
It was funny.
It's not my taste, but I do recognize that this is one of the rare, like, actually very, like, competently made movies in this franchise.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, yeah.
His
Yeah.
I don't really have much of anything to, like, say, like, oh, that sucked. Like, I don't think I really have any criticisms of it beyond just like, it's not really my thing.
There's
Yeah.
there's a ground level that I don't love in this movie. Like there's a baseline that it hits that I don't love, but is a lot it's just tonal. But there's some really high points for me. Like
I have a lot of respect for the choices that it's making.
and I think a lot of it's
this
I
is-
think the screenplay is a lot of what makes this a lot better than a lot of what we watch because
so far, for sure, yeah.
So far, yeah, because like Waller in particular really stands out in this movie. She's
Yes.
really good. They gave Viola
Yes.
Davis like the ability to actually display, and she as a character feels so much more competent and
Yes.
heartless.
And that's why I feel like James Gunn just like had a checklist of everything that people talked shit about on the original. And he was just
Yes.
like, okay, tone problem. Let's not have that. Waller is a fucking loser. Let's cut that from the film, actually.
Yeah.
Captain Boomerang is a useless fucking joke. What if he wasn't?
yeah. What if he wasn't
my God.
anymore?
I loved the opening. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah. It was exactly what we wanted from the first one and absolutely did not get.
Jared Leto is in it. Let's take that out.
Let's not do that at all.
Big late title card fan here, and
That too.
boy howdy,
I
this
like
title
the-
card is very late.
Yeah, I liked the title cards in this.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Uh,
overall,
yeah.
the intro is basically just like the first 10 minutes achieves the entirety of what the Suicide Squad could
Oh my god.
could
It was the
manage
biggest-
to achieve over the entire course of the movie.
It was the biggest thing the biggest problem that we had. Well, I don't know if I don't want to speak for all this, but like one of the biggest things to me that I remember was getting to the end of Suicide Squad and Sam being like, so the real Suicide Squad was the Navy SEALs. Mm-hmm. Like, why are they called that? If
I forgot about the Navy SEALs.
like there's a mission that requires death, and they're not sending the disposable evil villains who are just trying to get time off of their sentences.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Onto that part. Like, I mean, not to spoil, the reveal at the beginning of this movie, but I liked it a lot better. And I like that they flesh out the FBI agent thing a lot more. She has a team that she actually works with that
Argus
she like actually
I
cares
had
about.
to look it up because I kept writing like office worker. Argus is the name of the organization. But yeah, I think first of all, I will say before we get into it, I'm not gonna say that I won't like this movie that much. I weirdly feel like it might still be my second favorite, even though I'm not thrilled with it. I think it's definitely got time to win me over. I think we haven't really gotten to see that much like action out of it in a particularly like
in a meaningful.
Like we've seen a lot of killing, but it hasn't really felt like we've seen any like full on like fighting. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what I'm waiting for.
They do a lot with the action scenes in this aren't masturbatory unless they're meant to be, which is good. We get one like non-masturbatory action scene and one masturbatory action scene that is like trying to be
but it's like
that.
Jerk off motion masturbatory.
Yeah, like it's like doing it to an end that is good.
Anyway, so the first
I think this also
thing
does a really good job of introducing characters in a way that's natural and not just like, here are all of the personality traits about this character. And
that goes into my first point about things that they fixed, which is that Suicide Squad begins with a fucking hour of introducing characters and frantically like so embarrassed, like trying to sell you on the premise, like, okay, I know this is gonna sound weird, but there's reasons that they're doing this, and they have to make a team. I swear they have to make a team.
Right.
This one, literally, the beginning of the movie is there's a guy in solitary confinement who is named Savant, and Amanda Waller walks in and says, hey, I'm recruiting you for the Suicide Squad. You know the deal. If you succeed at the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence. Let's go. This is Rick Flag.
I explode the bullet in your head.
Yeah,
I'm like, Jesus Christ, thank you. We're in the
crucially-
movie like 45 seconds in.
Crucially, this movie starts with Folsom Prison Blues, whereas the other one started with Fortunate Son, and Folsom Prison Blues is a much better choice.
Folsom Prison Blues,
awesome.
parentheses, live at Folsom Prison.
Live at Folsom Prison,
Oh,
it is the live version.
Yeah, because you can hear and I like as a way of introducing who this guy Savant is, right? Like we've never seen him before. It's just this like old guy with long blonde hair who, when he was like super zoomed out, I thought maybe it was Harley, and then it zoomed in and I was like, wow, Harley looks terrible. Just kidding.
Harley looks like Yandu all of a sudden.
but he's in the solitary confinement version of like outside, like the yard. It's like a little like the courtyard
box.
of concrete box, the courtyard of my last apartment building. And it wasn't a place you could actually go. It was just a hole in the middle of the building that some of the windows looked out into.
Fun.
Oh, they love to do that.
But there's all these little X's like drawn on the walls in like in these random places. And he's got this little rubber ball and he throws it at one of the X's. It bounces and hits a different X and hits a different X and hits the other one, and it goes like around the, and like comes back into his hand. And then he sees like a little birdie in the corner who's like picking at something, and he
does like a quintuple bank shot bird kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
like he puts
such an easy way to show us like this is a super smart guy who's who's like sociopathic. Like
Randy Johnson, eat your fucking heart out.
On that note, a positive thing I want to say about this movie is I am loving the cast, and Pete Davidson is also here.
Well, he kind of is.
It's so annoying because it's not like Pete Davidson is playing a character in this movie. Davidson is here. Like he wandered onto set and they put him in a costume.
Yeah,
and then he just played himself.
It's such a shame that we're gonna have to deal with him for this entire movie.
Pete Davidson got sent to Bell Rev for being annoying on SNL.
Yeah,
being fucking annoying. Yeah. So. Yeah, I mean, they do luckily introduce also my new favorite character who I can't wait to spend all 90 minutes of this movie with, Weasel. But we'll get to that. So Amanda Palmer says,
Waller.
You know what the deal is. This is your...
Amanda Waller, not Amanda
Why
Palmer.
did I write Amanda Palmer? Oh my god.
God
damn it.
We do meet Rick
Amanda
Flag
Palmer
first.
is not
That's
here.
why she was such a better villain in this.
Ooh, she says, you know the deal. You're not getting paid.
But yeah, Rick Flag from Suicide Squad shows up and
he has a better haircut this time too.
Yes, he looks a lot hotter.
Everything is improved.
Yeah.
Oh my god, here's another checklist item of something that people made fun of with the first movie was Will Smith's "So what, are we some kind of Suicide Squad" line. Savant gets out of the truck with Rick Flag and is like, "So, the famous Suicide Squad." And I'm like, that's gotta be like
shots
fired.
Yeah. They come out in front of the big flag.
It's so obvious what they are.
Okay, let me rattle off who the team that we meet is. We got Captain Boomerang is back. Pete Davidson is here. Apparently his character is Blackguard.
They keep saying Blackguard. That's not how you say that word.
That's how I say that word.
No, it's not.
Weasel, who is a weird shrieking weasel man.
Weasel rocks.
It's so good. His hair is all mangy, and he's got these little beady eyes, and he's got a weasel face.
Not beady. They're exploding out out of the sides of his head.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
We've got Mongal, who is an orange
I also love Mongal.
Alien.
We have Javelin, who is Flula Borg. With a javelin.
Mm-hmm.
We have someone identified as TDK, who I did not realize at the time was Nathan
Fillion.
And of course, ...
Harley Quinn, who was taking a shit.
Harley Quinn! Yes, and she has a new character design. She's got a really cool, little cropped leather jacket.
It says on the back, it says live fast, die clown, which is amazing.
I love that. I love Live Fast, Die Clown.
Me too.
She has the cropped jacket, but then she has a full body covering other part of the outfit as well. So it's not like a bra with a crop jacket.
She's wearing 3 pairs of bulky ski pants.
I can't believe he's Flula Borg.
Huh?
I can't believe that Javelin is Flula Borg.
I know. Oh my god. Yes, it's so good. So okay. Yeah, Harley Quinn has
Weasel's
a great
so fucked up. Weasel's
design.
Weasel's so fucked because it's like a dude in a suit, but with CGI on top of it. He just looks like
he's so lumpy and weird, and
he's so awful to look at.
Here's one of my again, a joke that didn't make me laugh, but that I did appreciate it and that I thought it was pretty good. Is we get a little bit of the rapport between Harley and Boomerang. He's like, "Hey, Harley, what the hell are you doing here? I thought you were out of prison." And she's like, "I got arrested. I got road rage in a bank."
Yeah. It's good. It's funny.
It's funny.
So they're on a helicopter that's going to take them to the mission. Rick Flag is there. We go
and then here comes Slipknot, the fucker who can climb whatever. Wonderful. No, Slipknot.
Rick Flag also talks like a normal person in this movie instead of the way he was talking in the last one.
I mean, he still kind of talks like Rick Flag, but also Belle Reve isn't in the middle of a swamp. It's in like a city, like a town, like a prison is.
It's a King's Landing.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes wherever.
So we go to the what is it?
Argus.
So we go to
the
Argus.
CIA, the superhero CIA, essentially.
Yeah. We go to Argus, and there's a bunch of analysts.
I love this part.
It's really good.
Cash out.
Good.
They're all placing bets on who's gonna eat it. And
I don't know about you two. When we first cut to this room and they've all got their files with all the stats on all the different guys, I'm like, oh, I was like, oh, that's cool. They're actually doing strategy and thinking about how they can make the most of each person's unique powers. And then we see that they're betting on who's gonna die.
Hey, might I say something great? We have all this information told very well, and we're less than 5 minutes into the movie.
I know.
It's so fast.
We know who
I
these
really
people
appreciated
are.
it.
We know what they're like. We know how the team feels about them. We know, it's awesome. It's so good.
And the
So
the fact that we get characterization of the people working for Amanda Waller compared to the first movie, where all that happens with any of those people is that they're just nameless fodder for her to shoot in the
they
head
get
for no reason.
unceremoniously killed. Yeah. Yes, it's
no
good.
reason.
It's good. So they're betting on who's going to die, and then Amanda Waller comes in, and she's like, "What's going on?" And they're like, "Nothing. It's normal. Nothing. This was this was a moment of like, okay, this is a funny movie. We have to say it in a funny way. Like the guy's like, normal stuff. We're not doing anything weird. It's like, okay, whatever. But so we go back to the helicopter, and Flula fucking Borg is playing javelin, and he's talking. I don't even remember what he says. He's like, why is your name TDK? What does it stand for? TDK's like, it stands for
he's like,
me. That's what a name is.
It's me. It's my name.
Why is your name letters?
Your
All
name
names
is
are
letters? Yeah, it's so funny. And Harley Quinn is like, I gotta say, I love your accent. He's like, oh, Americans love accents. She's like, yeah, because we ain't got none.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Harley,
Yeah.
Another thing I like, because this is just, again, like, just doing a second swing at the, like, banter on the way to the mission scene from the original. I really liked that we get a sense of sort of history where, like, even if you didn't see the first movie, you're like, oh, okay, Harley and Boomerang, like, they've been through this before. They're kind of establishing a sort of hierarchy where Boomerang's like, the fresh meat, like, you don't know what you're in for, haha.
And Harley says, calm down, Boomerang, you don't have enough name recognition to make it to the end of this movie.
Our good friend Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson is here, and he's playing Pete Davidson.
Yeah, he proves that he's an Elden Ring player by asking if the thing next to him is a dog.
God.
And
Weasel, of
everybody-
course.
Yeah, they're arguing about what Weasel is.
Everybody roasts him for thinking that it's a dog. They settle on the fact that it's a werewolf. And
I like when Rick walks in and he's like, calm down, he's just a harmless weasel. I mean, he's not harmless, he's killed 27 kids. But what does he say? He's like, we got into... I think he's agreed to do this.
Yeah.
They just look at him and he's like...
Like, he's not like a person.
He's not a person.
Also, I think that serves a great dual purpose of, like, it's funny that Rick doesn't even know if Weasel is on board with this, but also it serves to, again, characterize this whole project as extremely fucked.
Yeah,
like, the fact that they're sending someone potentially to his death who they don't even know if he's actually agreed to it. I think that's great.
Whether or not he's a child murderer.
Yeah. So they get to the drop point, and it's in the water, so they're all very, like, expertly, going just feet first, like, pew, pew,
and at this point, I asked myself, now where does Idris Elba and a giant shark come into this whole thing?
Yeah, where are they in the whole thing? Where's Ratcatcher 2, I ask?
Who knows?
I wonder if this might not be about to go well for them.
So everybody plunges in.
I didn't think about it at all. So this was very fun. This is a very fun reveal for me. They all go into the water, and we're kind of following Savant.
Savant's kind of our point of view character.
Yeah, and so Savant goes in the water, and then right after...
Savant, by the way, I do want to give recognition. Michael Rooker.
Great. Fucking amazing.
He's great. I really liked him in this.
Yeah. He's good in everything. Like, he's just good. He's one of James Gunn's, like, people that James Gunn works with.
Oh yeah, he was like a blue guy in Guardians of the Galaxy, I think.
In which he was also extremely good. His brother, James Gunn's brother, shows up later as well.
James Gunn's brother voices Weasel, apparently.
Oh, he shows up in person later, too.
I think I know which one he is.
He's the guy who owns Polka Dot Man.
Then no, I completely did not know that at all. So Savant goes in the water, and he's treading water, and you just hear, and falling, just like flailing is Weasel in the water, and then is just like
Weasel immediately drowns. No one
starts
I
checks.
love Rick like radios Amanda Waller and he's like, did anyone fucking check if this thing can swim?
and the people at Argus are like, oh
No, oh god.
didn't.
Which
Shit.
is
Can Weasel
I
not
love
swim?
one of the guys who bet on Weasel surviving is just like, God fucking damn it.
Like it's a good picture of both like how the government, like the US government allegorically here, is both incompetent and ruthless.
Yeah, it shows how much care they put into this shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like they don't really like, and they're like gambling on the human lives and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And the Weasel lives.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Savant sees Weasel just like floating in the water, head fully under the water, goes in and grabs him. And
Shout out to Weasel, by the way. He drowns so fast.
Yeah, this man.
He's like a fucking video game character who like touches the water and just goes.
Yeah, he hits you.
The
on
only
torrent.
person who drowns faster than him was that guy in Aquaman who reverse drowned once the water fell out of his helmet
Oh my god!
and like immediately was like, "Ah!" and died.
I miss Aquaman.
Savant pulls him up onto the shore and is like,
Nah, the
Weasel is
Weasel's
dead.
dead.
So
Like,
so
well,
they're all like
oops.
hiding behind some rocks on the beach, and then Blackguard climbs up
oh
and
my
yells,
God.
"Hey guys, it's me, Blackguard, who is betraying the Suicide Squad to all of you.
I'm the one that contacted you guys.
I'm the one
I'm
who's
the one that
betraying the
told you guys?
Suicide
I'm
Squad.
betraying
You
the
can come out
Suicide
now and
Squad."
give me my reward."
Hey, and he gets the reward that is a reward to us, and that Pete Davidson's head explodes. His face just gets turned into a pile
It's-
of hamburger.
Bye.
It's just concave, and he just falls.
This
oh
is-
my god, it's
hey,
so good.
hey,
'Cause
folks,
yeah,
this
and
is an
Amanda Waller
R-rated-
explains.
This is an R-rated movie.
Anyone
Amanda
can
Waller
die.
explains to me what happened because he was like, "Hello, I'm the guy that contacted you. It's just me. You guys can come out now." And Amanda's like, "Blackguard sold us out," or like Rick says that or something. And I was like, "Oh, this is not part of the plan." Okay, yep. Yeah, and then he gets killed.
But little does Rick Flag know.
it kind of is part of the plan.
It is part of the plan.
I
Rick says
do
it's
also
the-
want to say also, I do remember when this movie was announced and the marketing they really did not let this one slip at all. Like it was like John Cena, Pete Davidson, Michael Rooker.
Yeah,
You're like,
it was
huh.
it was
Nathan
good.
Fillion.
Yeah.
So
The
good.
only thing that could hint you into this is the lack of name recognition on the characters' parts. Not that it gets much better. Nobody fucking knows who any of the second Suicide Squad are either.
I want to say
Spoilers.
I love the lack of name recognition.
It's
I'm
good.
fucking sick of Wonder Woman. I'm sick of Batman and Superman. You know what I'm excited for in the DCEU is there's a movie coming out of Blue Beetle. And you know why I'm excited? Because I've never fucking heard of Blue Beetle.
Oh, I love Blue Beetle.
Yes.
He's got a funky little suit.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
I want to see new characters. That's why I'm
Right?
like, and again, like I feel like I'm maybe finding that I enjoy this movie more than I thought I did just talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do appreciate seeing all these characters that I didn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like
One
why I
thing I
want.
do
It's like
wonder though is how like what happened, like why Batman is the way he is, like what happened to his family and stuff.
I
would
have
love a
been
movie
wondering
that, like,
what happened to
examined
Batman's
that.
parents.
if there was
'Cause
only
we never
a movie
see them.
that we learned about.
It's like what happened to the Roman Empire and where are Batman's
where are Batman's parents? Well, one of them.
Where are
is,
your parents?
One of them is
Where
in
are
Kansas.
your parents? It's
After-
3 a.m.
Well, we do know that one of them is.
One
in
of them
Kansas.
is in Kansas. No.
Okay, so anyway, here's another important moment on the checklist of problems with the first movie is Captain Boomerang throws a razor sharp boomerang that
It's
in
magical.
a single arc
It's magical.
Mortal Kombat's the top of a guy's head off and slices another guy's throat open.
It's not just a razor
They're
sharp
standing
boomerang.
next to each other.
It's literally a magical boomerang. It's glowing.
It is glowing.
Who
So
gives
Captain
a fuck?
Boomerang kills 2 people instantly, and I said, aha.
Aha.
He's not
Also-
a useless joke character who has no reason to be here. Thank you.
Also, Rick Flag says over the comms, "We've been made. We have to get out of here." And Amanda Waller says, "No.
The mission is too important.
You're good. You're fine."
Mission's too
Which
important.
is maybe
Keep on trucking.
Looking at this thing where there are 5 of them and about 500 soldiers. She's like, "No, you can probably do this."
She goes, "These are tough people. You'll make it."
I mean, Harley does have a rocket launcher, which helps a little bit.
Yeah,
Harley fully main characters her way up the beach.
Yeah.
Like, she's like, "Oh, we're not retreating? Okay." And, like, fires a rocket launcher and then starts running, like, serpentine through the, like,
yeah, I will
hail
say,
of bullets.
I made the Game of Thrones anyone can die joke a minute ago. Harley is wearing some thick plot armor.
Yeah. Which is okay.
And so is Rick, apparently, because he joins her, too.
Which is okay. I don't care.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's just I feel like it needs to be pointed out.
I think you can have one scrappy character who like survives because we like them.
I think it's a lot more interesting.
You can't do it with all of the characters, which is what Suicide Squad did.
Yeah, I think it is a lot more interesting that Harley and Rick are in this characters that are problematic for Waller and that she clearly wants to dispose of here.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Amanda
Waller wants to dispose of Rick?
Yeah.
She doesn't care if he dies.
Why would she send him on this mission if she didn't want him to die?
I don't know if I believe that.
We'll see. I think that's the thread that we can leave that is left hanging.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
She either has a lot of faith in him or doesn't care about him at all.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't know if she actively wants him to die, but she's definitely like okay with him being dead. Mm-hmm. So then we deploy the secret weapon.
TDK.
TDK stands for the detachable kid.
Arm fall off boy.
Arm fall off matter grabber lad.
I didn't realize until after this that this is the movie version of Arm Fall Off Boy.
Yeah. I wish they had Matter Eater Lad on this team.
We all love Matter Eater Lad. I don't think he's DC.
I don't know what he is. So
anyway, he rips his arms off.
He rips his arms off and they kind of float forward.
Yeah.
They float forward slowly
funny.
And they
I do appreciate because this part is so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
But I do appreciate that they at least tried to make it somewhat believable that this might happen, where I think Rick or maybe Amanda with her like monitor and scanner, whatever the fuck, are like, you're open at 2:00 to be like, you have an opportunity to use your stupid fucking power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so his arms float forward and just start kind of slapping and annoying.
They're kind of Three Stooging it.
They're grabbing the gun, like bonking people in the head.
I honestly, like, why doesn't he just have 2 guns? Like, why doesn't he just have guns in his arms that he can use to sneak around back and, like, shoot people? That would literally be effective.
That's a good fucking question.
Why does why does he stay standing with his armless torso to get shot at while his arms are doing something?
It's not as funny, but...
Here's what I will say. I have to assume that he still needs to be able to see what his arms are doing, in which case it's probably not a good idea to have them shooting guns at people.
Put chainsaws on them.
Now there's an idea.
So Mongal goes hero mode and
she's so
runs
smart.
Runs up.
She says, "Don't worry, Flag. I've got the helicopter." And she runs up this like tilted rock as a ramp and like jumps up and grabs the helicopter.
And
she's like, "I've got the bird."
Immediately regrets her decision.
She grabs it and it loses balance and she starts screaming and it just goes everywhere. And I thought it was like, oh, she's like doing a good job because the helicopter crashes and burns and like cuts a bunch of people up and kills them.
I mean, if your idea of doing a good job is killing villains, then she does a great job of removing Captain Boomerang from the world.
I know!
And herself.
Because the helicopter splatters Captain Boomerang into a million pieces, and then explodes and sets her completely on fire.
Another problem we had with the first movie.
It chops through the forest and, like, splinters everyone, and then explodes, and Captain Boomerang turns around before he gets absolutely blinded.
Mm-hmm. And Harley sees it happen and is sad, which is good. She should be.
She's the most emotionally intelligent of the bunch.
Yeah. So then we cut back to Savant, who is still hiding behind the rocks, watching all this happen. We see, Mongal is on fire. Javelin gets shot to death. TDK
Javelin is about to throw his javelin. The one thing that he can do. He's about to do one thing and then just gets fucking gatted.
I like what happens to TDK, which is that they just start shooting his arms to pieces, and he's just standing there going, "Ah! Not my arms!
How
I need those!"
Why would this kill him if his arms are detachable?
Shock.
Wouldn't he just become a armless guy now?
Shock, maybe.
I think we can assume that they are connected to him in a sensory way.
Yeah.
And maybe the blood loss still affects it. I don't know. It's fucking magic.
It's magic.
I will also say...
Yeah, who cares?
Savant's
I think I saw that James Gunn has apparently tweeted that he thinks that TDK is still alive.
Okay, I mean, he is shown as still alive,
yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's choking on his own blood a little bit when we next see him, but I can
also
that he made it.
Yeah, we also... They also, like, once they're showing, like, the wreckage of this... thing, they will cover people's pictures with like a red filter when they're dead, and that doesn't happen to TDK.
Yeah.
So Savant sees all of this, and he's like, "Holy
and he's like,
fuck!
Oh,
never mind.
I'm getting traumatized. Let's go!" And so he starts swimming.
I feel like going for a swim today.
He runs into the ocean, and grabs a piece of driftwood.
Buddy, you can't do this. TDK is not hearing her. Not TDK. The Savant is not hearing her. He's swimming. He's like paddling
I think
away.
he's hearing her, and he just doesn't care.
Yeah, he's like, no, please, no, please, no.
Yeah, they're giving him warning after warning, but he keeps trying to escape. And she says, "All right, I told you." And she pushes the button. His head explodes.
And hey, guess what? Yeah.
How does she push the button?
There's a case that needs to be unlocked that has a protector. Over it. There's a switch with a protector over it. You have to flip the protector up, flick the switch, and press the button.
It's not a smartphone touchscreen app.
Mm-hmm.
And
I liked that a lot more.
We must mention that the gore and blood of his exploded head lands in the water and sort of floats together to form the words Warner Bros. Pictures presents.
Also, he doesn't explode like it's 5 pounds of TNT. He explodes like it's a tiny charge implanted within his neck, which is just helps it be more believable.
Yeah, there's a lot of head meat that gets blown
I'll be
out.
honest, I have no memory of what Slipknot's death looks like.
Slipknot exploded into a ball of fire.
I don't either.
The fucker
Sorry,
who can
I
climb
forgot
whatever.
who Slipknot was in the middle of this 2-second
He's the
conversation.
fucker who can climb whatever.
Right.
Wonderful.
So then Amanda Waller says, "Well, that went pretty bad. How's Team 2 doing? The actual team."
Yeah.
This is Team 2, you're clear.
Yeah,
That's
Team
so
2,
good.
you're good. I love this. There's so much that happens in just that moment. Like that completely changes everything about the previous scene. And you're like, oh, she wanted this to happen. She put Blackguard on the team specifically so he would sell that team out so that the army would concentrate their forces there so that Team 2 could get in.
Yeah, they're looking at the bloodbath on the satellite, and they're seeing their little guys, and then this huge like group of red dots of the enemy combatants, and they're like, well, Team X is fucked. And then she's like, okay, how's Team 2 doing? And you zoom over the beach, like a couple miles up the beach, and there's like 4 little green dots, and they're
a Bloodsport, who is Idris Elba, is like,
clear space.
"Hey Waller, how did you find a point on this beach with no soldiers at all?" And she's like, "Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
It's
Don't worry about it."
That's so did! Idris Elba!
And we go back to the Argus office. There's a sort of upbeat punk song called "People Who Died" playing, very on the nosely. As we watch everyone on the monitor go red, except TDK and Harley. Everyone's handing out their money and like they're like making it rain. They're having such a great time.
They're teasing each other, like this guy's showing his money to the guy that he like won it from, who's like,
as the camera is panning over all of the horrific, gruesome deaths of everyone on the team,
and also Weasel who drowned immediately.
Yeah, and score one for the birds. They got their revenge.
One of the exact same kind of bird that
Savant
kills in the prison cell, lands on his corpse, lands on his neck, and just like yanks out a little piece of
that's really good. I didn't notice that. Yeah.
And I just couldn't
I'm
help
not
thinking,
sure if it started,
if
it was just gagging it down like birds do, or if it was choking on the flesh, but...
No, I was gagging it down.
Yeah.
I think it was supposed to be victorious for the birds.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this movie is doing a very good job right at the top of setting stakes by killing, like, 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
Like ribeyes, or...
Including Captain Boomerang.
Including Captain Boomerang. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
To James Gunn for doing what the first movie should have done.
Yeah, seriously. And it's setting a very strong tone where we're seeing all of these horrific deaths and watching the Argus people have like a fun party about it.
Yeah. I mean, compare that to like Amanda Waller talking to Will Smith's character being like, I'll do it. I'll fucking kill you right now. And then not.
Speaking of Will Smith's character, though,
and he like keeps pushing her buttons and she's still like, come on, seriously, I'll do it. I don't even care. And still not doing it.
Yeah. It's good. It's good. She's like,
it's good.
We get such a good picture of Waller here. It rules. One might say it jaw rules.
I wouldn't say that personally, but you can say that.
I think when Giga says one might say that, they mean one of the three of us might say that, and it's Giga.
It's not. No, that could be any of us.
It's not, though.
It could be any of us.
I wouldn't say that it jaw rules, personally.
You know what's the scariest part?
Well, I mean, it
could be any one of us.
It just happened. It just happened this time. I think I saw Velvet.
There is a jaw rules saying person among us.
So speaking of Will Smith's character, the next step that we go is what if they did that but better?
Literally, what if Will Smith's character was better in every way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had
no offense to Will Smith. I'm sure he could have acted this... Well, I don't know. He
could have.
I just
think the Deadshot was just not as good as Bloodsport.
He's an Oscar. He's the only Oscar winner in my heart. Hey guys, did you hear that
Bloodsport would have killed Chris Rock.
Did you see that he slapped Chris Rock on the stage during the Oscars?
Did you hear he got banned from the Oscars for the next 10 years? For that?
I did hear that.
It's like, there are people that do crimes that go to the Oscars all the time. Anyway, so...
Yes, and he is not one of them. He's not enough of a disgusting pedophile.
Right. So there's a Modest Mouse, question mark? Or is it Death Cab for Cutie?
I think it's Modest
song.
Mouse. I think
it's the guy with the very distinctive voice.
I feel like I would have noticed if Modest Mouse was here, and I didn't make any note of that.
Is it Death Cab for Cutie then? What's the song that's like illuminate the nose?
Oh yeah, that is Death Cab.
Vacancy side. Okay, then I think it's Death Cab for Cutie.
Yeah, Death Cab for Cutie is the
what song
I will
was this?
Possess your heart. I don't know. Anyway,
it's
what
not.
song was this? Hold on.
Welcome.
The
it's not Black
Suicide
Skinhead.
Squad soundtrack. Sucker's Prayer by the Decemberists?
Oh, it's Decemberists. Yes,
the Decemberists.
I was gonna say it's definitely not Modest Mouse, and I didn't think it was Death Cab.
Giga
either.
and I are getting our white cards revoked.
Yep. Hi, I'm Giga.
Well, here's the ultimate question of whether or not you're white.
I'm brown. I'm brown now.
What was the fucking 2006 iPod commercial band that plays in a little bit?
God, I don't remember.
You don't remember the Fratellis?
I don't remember the Fratellis. My mom listened to the Fratellis.
Oh my god. I couldn't fucking believe I was hearing the Fratellis in this movie. So, okay, Bloodsport is on cleaning duty in a prison that I didn't realize until Waller literally says that this is Belrev.
Because it's a normal-looking prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. True. Also, speaking of another, like, cool cutscene, not cutscene, title card.
This whole movie is a big cutscene.
He's cleaning the... he's cleaning in this scene, and so it starts with some like foaming cleaner on the rim of a prison, a metal prison toilet. Turlet, excuse me, a metal turlet, and it says in the thing, it says 3 days earlier.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then he like wipes it off. Yeah,
wiped in with like by a finger.
All of the little like chirons in this are all semi-diegetic.
Yeah, it's awesome.
But good news, Blackguard is still here because it's 3 days ago.
We got him back. He has some stinky toilet paper stuck to his crock, and everybody in the prison wears Crocs, by the way.
And he like peels it off and like throws it at Bloodsport and is like.
I think that's realistic, by the way. I think prisoners wear scrubs. Yeah, the Pete Davidson. I don't know. No, I think prisoners wear scrubs and Crocs.
Yeah, because they're not hard soled. And
I want to say I don't necessarily think that Pete Davidson is an asshole. I do think he's a douchebag, which is an important distinction.
Yeah. Douchebags are the kind of actors who play assholes in movies.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah.
If they're not criminals.
So we see that the Argus people are here for Bloodsport. And
Bloodsport is clearly a very well-trusted prisoner in this prison because he is cleaning. He's cleaning the phones and stuff, but he's also scraping a piece of like gum or something that's like stuck to the ground.
Yeah.
He's using a little razor to scrape it up off the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I mean, giving a prisoner a razor, how much trust do you have to have, you know?
It is, I'm going to say it's a plastic scraper, not a razor, but...
Oh, it looked like a razor.
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, because Griggs is ready to kill him on sight if necessary. Remember Griggs?
God.
Do you remember
Griggs isn't really hit here, right?
The first film.
Remember Griggs, the funny, the funny...
He's not really here, right?
No. So...
There's no fucking way Griggs is going to show up in this movie.
We see prison guards for 2 seconds in this
Also,
movie.
I think Griggs probably died. Griggs must have died.
Hopefully,
yeah,
there's
no way Griggs survived.
Griggs got
that
like
movie.
turned inside out or something. Like,
so Waller
with his gambling debts, come on.
That this is Robert Dubois, aka Bloodsport, an expert marksman. In his hands, anything is a deadly weapon. And his father was a mercenary who trained him to kill from the day he was born. And he's not Deadshot.
Nope.
not Deadshot.
He's in prison for putting Superman in the ICU with a kryptonite bullet.
What kind of ICU
Batman failed to
places him in the universe and also illustrates that he's clever.
I think that Superman should never appear in a DC movie ever again.
I agree. So
you and Henry Cavill agree.
She tries to recruit him, and he basically says, we basically learn she's been trying to recruit him, and he tells her to fuck off, but she says...
He says, I'm not joining your Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
It's like, he knows
I'm not joining
that's what
it.
happens
He did
to
say
people in
under
these
his
teams.
breath, very quickly, like, some kind of...
We also get a sense through that he's made his peace with the fact that he's probably going to be in prison for the rest of his life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But then he finds out that he has a visitor.
He has a daughter.
Mm-hmm. It's his daughter. Oh, she's somebody. Shit. Did anyone make a note of who this is? She's someone. People have heard of her. She's in Euphoria or something. What's her name? Storm Reed.
That's like a Fantastic Four. That's the two last names of the people in the Fantastic Four.
It's the last names of the Fantastic Four. That's
Damn.
true. Middle name? Jacobs. Or no, Grimm. Who's Jacobs?
I don't know.
Where the fuck did
What's
I pull that from?
the Human Torch's last name?
Storm.
Johnny Storm.
What's the Invisible Lady's last name?
Susan
Storm. They're siblings.
Oh no, it's Reed Richards.
Oh, Reed Richards.
Fuck.
Wait, what was the Reed's? Oh, so first name, last name. If Reed Richards took Susan Storm's last name and then reversed it,
or Johnny's,
but he's actually married to Susan, so and then they reversed it, that'd be her.
And her middle name is Grimm. There we go. We got it.
We got it. Okay, ending the podcast.
Okay, great.
So there's only 3 last names in the four.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Invisible Woman and Human Torch siblings. Okay, so he is he sees his daughter. They're talking. She says that she got caught stealing a smartwatch.
She says a style watch.
A style watch that you can
And
watch
he says,
TV on.
a star latch? She says, no, style watch. You
Okay.
can watch TV on it. And he's like, why would you want to watch TV on a watch?
He says, next time you steal, take a partner. They basically start screaming
And
at each
she
other.
was like, I was stealing on purpose, you dickhead. I was acting out to try to get your attention, you bad dad.
Can I also say, I watched the Sonic 2 movie on Thursday.
How was it?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was good. It was really good. And Idris Elba plays Knuckles in that. And
were you disturbed by his lack of rock hard fist nipples in this movie?
And Lego shoes. I don't know if I can think about this movie. I'm sorry.
no, I accept Idris Elba no matter where his nipples are. But no, I
One on
just
each
something
buttock.
about.
I mean, he's got 6 of them since he was in Cats.
Jesus. Okay. Anyway,
Something about the way he was like, "Why would you want to watch TV on your watch?" Just really like
That's Knuckles
felt
there.
like a Knuckles line to me. I'm just like, yeah, because Knuckles in the Sonic 2 movie is just like, he's not stupid, but he is very.
Knuckles
dumb.
is historically a himbo. Yeah.
He is. Yes. Yeah. There's a great. Yeah, I won't spoil it because it's good and you should watch it.
I do want to watch it.
I like when they start screaming at each other, and she's upset that he doesn't care that she's stealing. He only cares that she got caught. He's like, I don't even care that you got caught. I only care that you got caught stealing a fuking TV watch. And I really liked this.
It does other things.
It does other things too.
Yeah. It's so realistic. Like, you just get so caught up when you're in an argument. Like, and then, yeah. And he's like, well, nothing that your phone can't do. It's embarrassing. And she's like, no, what's embarrassing is having you as a dad.
Yeah. We
that's
basically
the,
learned he never wanted to be a
moment.
dad. He didn't know he had a daughter for a long time. And he basically tells her, like, I've told you this before. I'm a piece of shit. I have nothing good to offer you.
I told you
I'm
to stay
never
away
gonna
from
be a
me and
father
people
to
like
you.
me.
So yeah, just stay away from me. But then she reveals that her court date is coming up, and as she puts it, Waller said you could help, but as I put it, Waller is taking advantage of this opportunity to get a 16-year-old girl murdered in prison.
This is so fucked up. Like, she is so evil.
It's horrible. It's really good.
Yes.
This is another great characterization thing too, because you know, the daughter says, like, Waller said you could help, and then it cuts to him confronting Waller.
He's so
and he goes,
mad. Like,
you're gonna send my 14-year-old daughter to prison? And Waller goes, no, your daughter is 16.
Yeah. God. So he's like, well, maybe a year in juvie is exactly what she needs to straighten her out. And Waller fucking says, you know,
yeah, you
she
are
lives
in Louisiana,
where a 16-year-old can be tried as an adult. Maybe someone might pull some strings. She ends up in Belle Rev, which, might I remind you, has the highest mortality rate in the U.S. prison system.
Oopsie.
She is straight up threatening to pull
murder.
some strings to get a 16-year-old murdered in prison for stealing a watch.
Yes.
It is horrific.
Yeah, she is. Like, he is horrified. Everyone in the room is kind of horrified by what she's doing. Even the people who are like, I mean, there's a kind of base level horror that everybody who works on the squad feels towards Waller. They're all very scared of her, but they're also all complicit.
Yeah.
And they're all just kind of horrified by this, but again, complicit.
Yeah. I thought this was another great, like, we took the thing from the first movie but made it better. He pulls a shank. And
it was a pen.
It was a pen.
Was it a pen? Oh, it was like really pointy.
In his hands, anything is a deadly weapon. So
that's true. Right. We were literally told that verbatim.
And he pulls it like a half a centimeter away from her neck, because he's British, so he wouldn't say inch.
Yeah, thank you.
And he's
also
like,
half an inch would be a little farther than it is. So
I'm not saying he would say half an inch. He would say a quarter of an inch if he was talking about half a centimeter. Giga, I'm doing these conversions in my head. Okay.
Yeah, maybe 5 millimeters.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so he's holding this pen to her neck, and everybody in Argus goes for the gun, and it's like and Walrus like stand down, and they're like, he could kill, and she's like, stand down. And it's a really great moment of her being like, I have made these calculations in my head. He's not going to do this. He needs me more than, more like he knows not to kill me. And that in comparison to the fucking, like the Will Smith, like to the Deadshot, because Will Smith was not the problem. The writing was the problem. Like the Deadshot scene where she does a similar thing where she's like, I don't know, why don't you take the gun and like see what happens? And she's like, oh, I know he won't shoot this guy he hates, so I'm giving him permission to shoot.
It's like you might not see your daughter again. She might not go to college. Whereas this is, your daughter is going to die in prison.
I am going to get your daughter killed on purpose.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
It's so much stronger characterization of her as like what the original was just like gesturing at the idea of like cold, calculating ruthlessness.
Yeah,
this is like holy shit.
She is like unbelievably Machiavellian.
Yeah. She's put him in a corner so badly
and
that
crucially,
she's not even afraid he'll kill her.
Crucially, it works. Whereas in the first movie, everything that she did was incredibly fucking stupid and made the problem that they had to try to solve.
Yeah.
Yes. And then she says, Bloodsport, everything in your psychological profile says you're a leader. And he's like, no, it doesn't. And she's like, yeah, it does. So you're going to be a leader of my Suicide Squad. Thank you.
I'll make you one, yeah.
Yeah, two of the main like Argus people that we've been seeing. Oh shit, I had their names written down somewhere. Hold on.
Bingus and Krongo.
John, Emilia, and Flo are like the three main Argus people that we see. So John
let me write that down.
Yeah. So John is like, she was gonna kill his kid, and the other two are just like, what are you gonna do? That's Amanda. That's our boss.
Yeah.
Here this is a pretty funny part. Where she's like, okay, I'll introduce you to the rest of the team. They've all been handpicked for their unique abilities. This is Peacemaker. In his hands, anything is a deadly weapon. His father was a mercenary who trained him to kill from the moment he was born, and he's also not Deadshot.
Bloodsport is like, are you fucking kidding?
That's literally exactly me.
That's my bio.
And Peacemaker's like, yeah, well, I do it better.
Oh my god, they have a...
Well, I always hit my targets dead center. What does Peacemaker say?
He says,
I hit them more in the
center. I use smaller bullets that
bullets.
go inside your bullet holes without even touching the side.
I think that's funny. That's the kind of like childish like banter or like childish argument that I think they were trying to get in Suicide Squad Nova, but they kind of went like too stupid with it. Whereas like this is the kind of thing that like assassins would argue about. Be like, I'm the best shot there is. Like, actually no,
Yeah, the dick measuring.
Yeah, and I also appreciate that there is a very clear like Peacemaker, who is John Cena, of course. His side of the arguing is so much stupider than Bloodsport's.
I mean, he's like a deluded patriotic militia guy. Like,
yeah, Bloodsport is like clearly bothered by the fact that Peacemaker claims that he's better at this than he is.
Right.
But he's more just like exasperated at how fucking stupid this guy is, which is pretty good.
There is no such thing as more in the center.
But like he's just kind of he's an idiot. But he's also very good, and that's...
Yeah, whereas Bloodsport takes this very seriously.
Now we need... Shark. Speaking of things that we take seriously, it's a very good boy.
What if Killer Croc
about a himbo.
Was a character in the movie that he was in?
I love Nanaue. He's so
And also,
good.
what if he wasn't a person? What if he was...
What if he was just like a big shark that walks around and can barely speak English?
He's
so
by
funny.
Sylvester Stallone, right?
Yes.
What? Oh my god, that's really great.
Me like book.
So they meet him. His name is Nanaue. He's also King Shark. He is holding a book upside down.
Book read.
Book read.
So smart.
So much.
So smart. Me enjoy
so
books so much.
He's so funny.
It's good.
He's so fun. He's really cute.
They're like, what is his? Why is what?
He's also just
Amanda
what is he
Waller
doing?
he's
does
also
point
just
out
he's
that,
so cute. Like he's just a big like
He's got little doll eyes.
he's a big.
but Amanda
he's a
Waller
big
does
shark.
point out that he has acquired a taste for human flesh. So just put a pin in that.
Keep an eye on him.
Mm-hmm. There's
But
a
he's very powerful.
so then they go into the women's ward of the prison. There's a cool lady with like patchwork like painting all over her skin, which is kind of cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
And all the boys
does
get
anyone
catcalled.
know? Do either of you know Ratcatcher's actress's name? She's the only person in the squad that I don't already know.
No, she's like a
No.
Portuguese actress who this is like her first movie outside of Portugal.
Looking it up.
And Ratcatcher 2 is also invented for this movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Daniela Melchior.
Yeah, she's Portuguese.
She's great.
She's really good and she's very pretty.
I really like the added detail of when the guys are walking, the guys and the shark are walking through the
getting
women's ward.
catcalled.
They're all like, woo woo, yeah, because that's what I would do if I saw Idris Elba in my vicinity.
We also need to mention she's sleepy.
She's sleepy.
She's so sleepy.
She's
she's
very relatable.
Tired. She's all tuckered out.
Amanda Waller says this is Ratcatcher 2, and they're like, well, we couldn't get Ratcatcher 1, and they're like, well, no, he's dead, but this is his daughter.
Fucking dead.
So it's like, no, we couldn't. But yeah,
And
she's
what does she
sleepy.
have?
She's got a little
Rats.
guy. She's got
A little rat in a
little guy.
tiny backpack.
Well, look at a little rat wearing
Oh,
a tiny.
yeah.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
So yeah, she's sleepy. They wake her
Sebastian
up.
is goat. Like he's so good.
No, he's
He's a rat.
I'm sorry.
It's in the name.
I'm very.
Pick
I'm,
up.
I'm really bad at animals.
Jesus
He's-
Christ, that is embarrassing.
He's not a dog.
I'm gonna.
Anyway,
I'm gonna,
we'll teach you animals.
I'm,
later.
gonna, I'm sorry. Could you cut that?
I'm sorry we were mean to you about
I'm
it.
gonna edit it in 10
This
times.
just always been a really sore spot for me. I don't want people to know. I don't want people to make fun of me again.
It's okay. People know that I don't know what a column is, and I can't recognize people when they're wearing hats.
And I have no weaknesses.
Yeah, but I'm not. But I'm perfect as a thing.
So she introduces her rat, Sebastian, who like offers to shake Bloodsport's hand.
Yeah.
And Bloodsport is like, we are not bringing the fucking rat lady. And they're like, yes, we are.
Yeah, we are.
And he says, I'm not shaking the rat's hand. And Sebastian goes like,
Oh, Sebastian is like Stuart Little. He's just like a friendly little guy.
Oh, you know what?
is.
I lied. I was wrong. I said that Ratcatcher was the only person in the cast here that I don't know. I don't know this next person.
Oh.
Abner Krill,
Did
the
you
polka dot man.
Did you see Dune?
No, I have not seen Dune.
He's in Dune.
Who is this?
He plays a serial killer in some fucking show that I watched recently.
His name is David Dalmatian.
He's good.
He was in Prisoners.
It's not Dalmatian? I wish it was.
Oh, it's like
Desmalchian.
Desmalchian?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
not
also
reading
good.
it. I'm just hearing what you said.
I have really enjoyed Polka Dot Man so far.
He's so good. He
Yes.
doesn't like say a lot, but he's really
he
good.
looks.
He has that wet puppy
He's
look.
so
sad.
I love it. And
He's a cat who's constantly being given a bath.
but you know they put the character Polka Dot Man in the movie specifically to make you think that he sounds like a joke character, and yet when we meet him, they're like removing his giant power dampener that's around his neck.
Yes.
So you know that he's gonna fuck shit up.
But,
Oh, yeah.
The guy who yells, "You
Peacemaker-
fucking pussy! My kid wants you to have the birthday party." That's James Gunn's brother.
That is Calendar Man, for the record.
Yes, that is Calendar Man.
I recognize that actor. He's in other stuff.
Yeah,
I've seen him in other stuff.
Sean Gunn.
Sean Gunn.
Shangang. Shangang.
Sean. Weasel's also here.
Oh yeah, Bloodsport just like turns around and sees Weasel like licking a
Licking
window.
the window.
Yes.
He
Yes.
we see that
Snozzberries.
Weasel
Just like
is a big Apex Twin fan because he's licking the window.
God, I get it.
So
And now it's time to find out what the movie is about.
Whoa.
Wah wah wee wah.
Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man.
Peacemaker goes, why is he called Polka Dot Man? Does he like throw polka dots at people? And Amanda Waller is like, and he's like, oh my god, he throws polka dots at people. Oops.
Time to find out what the movie
you got a
is
silly
about.
power.
So
Let's just blow through this.
Yeah.
Amanda Waller tells them about Cordo Maltese, a small South American island. It was ruled with an iron fist by the Herrera family, but there was a violent coup a week ago by General Silvio Luna and his right-hand man, Major General Mateo Suarez. I'm pretty sure the subtitles called him Mayor General, but that is not his title.
Yes, it did. They did.
So they killed the whole Herrera family. They hate America. But the mission is not to kill them. There's a facility on the island called Jotunheim. There's something called Project Starfish there. They don't know what it is. A
mysteriously German-sounding facility in South America. No
reason. They don't know what it is, but they think it's extraterrestrial in origin. They can't leave it in the hands of this regime. Their mission is to go there, destroy whatever it is, and there is a guy in charge of the project named Gaius Greaves, aka the Thinker, aka Peter Capaldi, aka Peter Cabaldi, aka Peter Capaldi with light bulbs screwed into his head.
Yes, and she says, any questions? And Peacemaker, who has been taking notes this entire time, raises his hand and says, oh, well, Ratcatcher 2 goes first. Ratcatcher 2 goes, what is that? And she points to a projector that's like an old projector screen thing. And Amanda Waller's like, oh, it's a projector. She's like, do you use it? She's like, not really. And she's like, why don't you throw it away then? And I was like, does anyone else have any questions?
That was my biggest eye roll of the movie so
that
far.
Was an eye roll for me.
Yeah.
That was like, all right, you're just fucking wasting my time now.
When Ratcatcher 2 first comes in, and she's like sleepy and stuff, Peacemaker is like, ugh, millennials. And I was like, cool, kill me.
I mean, Peacemaker's
that's
not
right. That was my biggest eye roll.
Peacemaker's not supposed to be a guy that we're...
Yeah,
but this is the last one that we've seen so far, thankfully.
I just hate to hear any fictional character say the word millennial.
Millennials, yeah.
They've never said it in a good way.
Peacemaker asks if Project Starfish could refer to a butthole, which is whatever. But then King Shark...
When she says no connection, he writes down...
Sorry, did we talk to the fact that we see Gaius Greaves?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And that he's a funny...
Peter Capaldi with no hair.
No hair and a bunch of diodes sticking out of his head.
Big diodes.
Big diodes.
Big round, yeah. They're like the size of like D batteries.
They're basically like vape pens.
King Shark raises his hand.
Yes!
And Amanda Waller's like, yes, King Shark? And he says, hand.
And she says, yes, Nanawe. Very good.
Bloodsport is like, oh my god, we're all gonna fucking die. And Polka Dot Man just turns to him and is like, I hope so.
And that's then we flash forward to present.
Oh my god. Nanawe is so good.
Nanawe, he looks so proud of himself. After successfully identifying his hand. I
love it.
Love the guy.
So they make their way to the beach, which is like weirdly empty.
Weird.
Is this where Bloodsport is like, Waller, we just saw an explosion like south on south
yeah,
side
that's
of
a
the
diversion.
beach.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. He's like, it sounds like a bunch of people dying.
Nope.
He's like, I just felt a disturbance of the forest, like millions of lives cried out and were extinguished.
Nope.
She's like, that's a diversion. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Nope. Okay.
So they just walk into the jungle.
There is an exchange here that I was kind of rolling my eyes at, but it does lead to one of the few lines that like got an actual chuckle out of me.
I do.
Okay.
I do like that it starts out being something that I'm going to roll my eyes out, where he's like, "I wish you'd eat a bag of dicks."
Yeah,
and
Bloodsport tells Peacemaker to eat a... Oh, sorry. So Peacemaker is like, Bloodsport, sir, you're our leader on this operation. What are your orders for me? And he says, I order you to eat a bag of dicks, which I rolled my eyes at.
And then Peacemaker is such a fucking bootlicker that he's like, if this whole beach were covered in a multitude of penises and someone ordered me to eat them all, I would do it in an instant.
For liberty.
And then the line that I did like was Ratcatcher's like, why would someone cover the beach in dicks? And he says, so seriously, who knows why madmen do what they do?
Yeah! This is so good. That's the classic elementary cop logic line of just like, I don't know, he's crazy.
Then Ratcatcher The director just is like, there's something wrong with your skin, and she turns her into Polka Dot Man, and Polka Dot Man is covered in very brightly covered, huge pustules.
That are like polka dot, like perfect circles, and like brightly, like red and purple and green and yellow. They're like glowing from within.
And he's like, it's just a rash.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'll also say the reason that Bloodsport tells Peacemaker to eat a bag of dicks is because Peacemaker is like, okay, so what's the plan? And Bloodsport's like, I don't fucking know. And Peacemaker's like, why wouldn't you know? You're the leader. And then he's like, so that's just like illustrating a little bit more of like, they are getting instructions one piece at a time.
Then another scene happens that I got a chuckle out of me, which was
where we go back to
Harley, and she's like running and dodging gunfire and shit.
Back to the kind of stupid shit.
Yeah, and so she finds a dying javelin man. What's his name?
Javelin.
Flula Borg.
Flula Borg is the guy's real name.
Yes, but what's the javelin? His name just
His name is Javelin.
Okay,
Javelin.
so she finds a dying javelin, and he's like, "You are the only one fit to carry my javelin."
I wish we got to know this guy a little more, because this guy's a freak.
Yeah.
That she, like, flirted with him for 10 seconds, and he's like, you are fit to carry my legacy.
He's so funny. I bet he was, like, ad-libbing, like, mad on set, and he was hilarious, and they just cut all of it for time.
So he
wouldn't get too
hands her the
attached to Javelin.
And he's like, carry it for... Ugh. And she's like, wait, what am I, who am I carrying? What am I carrying it for?
She just gets a
She
quest.
reaches out to touch his face tenderly and slaps him to try and wake him up.
Yeah,
it's a very now I gotta be responsible for this water bottle moment.
Yeah.
And then
of course,
she gets like arrested by the soldiers, and she's like, guys, you would not believe this. This fucker just gave me a javelin, and I have no idea what he wants me to do with it.
And then Flag is still alive, and they find him in the Argus whatever thing, and they like via satellite or whatever, the guy like that finds him chokes on his Pepsi for a second and is like, I'm so fucking good at my job. And Flag is like a mile
he's trying to
up
escape
or whatever.
into the jungle, but he gets captured.
And
so then
they're settling down by a creek.
Team 2 is having an equally dangerous and stakes-filled time. They see a funny monkey.
Did you see that funny monkey? What the fuck?
I don't know if I saw the funny monkey.
There's a little.
It was just
monkey.
a shot of fully just a monkey. Just nothing happened in it.
It wasn't
just like
the symbols.
Kind of an establishing shot.
It was a transition shot between
the jungle.
them saying,
was it cranking off?
We're going to do camp now, and then them doing camp. Idris Elba's asleep by the campfire, and he opens one eye because he hears something, and Polka Dot Man.
I believe he's awoken by Sebastian being like beep, 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 and like points behind him.
And Polka Dot Man is just being normal. Nothing.
Polka Dot Man, who is completely, he looks like a cartoon character.
He looks like the Elephant Man.
Oh, sorry, so this
he
is
looked
not
like
Sebastian.
a cartoon character who got stung by like
5 million
rainbow
bees. He looked like he's just spent a good hour in the bee chamber and has not been answering questions correctly.
He has been spelling stuff with one B.
One E.
And he like sneaks off into the bushes, and there's like a big like colorful like glowing light blast, and you just hear him go like, ugh.
Yeah. And then he comes back and he looks totally normal.
Yeah. I love Polka Dot Man.
And then this is when Sebastian comes up.
Yeah, Sebastian's like, hey,
mister.
He like looks over and sees that King Shark is about to eat Ratcatcher like a hot dog.
Yeah.
He's going very slowly, though.
Yeah, well, he likes to build the suspense.
Yeah, he's considering it for a moment, and then he gets shot. And so
she is asleep through all of this, by the way.
Yeah, to calm King Shark drops her and calm him down. Gun.
Yeah, he shoots him repeatedly with a calming gun.
With the calming gun,
which is what we call a shotgun that is ineffective.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because nothing. It just bounces off of him.
Yeah.
He just kind of gets tuckered out eventually.
Which I like that we are establishing ahead of time just how fucking strong this guy is and how resilient he is.
I mean, he's a god, so...
They do say he's descended from a god.
It's rumored that he's descended from a god.
He's got god blood to me.
He's from the trench. So yeah, Ratcatcher wakes up. She's like, "What's going on?" They're like, "He was gonna fucking eat you," and she's like, "No, he wouldn't do that."
He's got kind eyes,
and he's like, "I do that."
Yeah, is this where Amanda Waller also is like on the comms, and she's like, "You actually can't get rid of him. He has to be in your team because
he's the strongest member."
Yeah, when she finds out that he did in fact try to eat her, she summons like 100,000 rats out of the trees. Bloodsport
with her magic wand.
Yeah, Bloodsport is like, can you put those fucking things away because I am terrified of rats.
And also John Cena is here and he's in his tidy whities and like we get like a direct shot of his penis.
I was really trying not to make eye contact with his dick.
I think it's, well, maybe this is just my naivete, but every time there's a guy in tidy whities in a movie, I just assume that they have put a prosthetic in there so that you don't, it conceals whether or not it's his real penis shape.
Yeah. I
put the funny monkey in the chat, by the way.
Yeah. So
hell yeah. Let me take a look at the funny monkey in the chat. Oh, I did see the funny monkey. That's a golden lion tamarind. It's my favorite type of monkey.
Oh my gosh. That's great.
I'm glad that you got to remember
monkey
that
watch.
You did see him. So,
and there's a cat looking at a pizza.
Yes, so...
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Yep.
Am I the only one who is not posting in the chat while we record?
Sometimes
I only looked for the funny monkey to show you the funny monkey. I'm not just, like, scrolling Twitter while we record.
I check Twitter when we're recording sometimes. Like, you should be thankful
like that time you saw giant Jor-El spanking
you should
Superman.
Be thankful for every moment that I'm not talking on this podcast.
No.
So count your blessings. So the rats are out. We're the rats. We
learned that Bloodsport has a rat phobia.
Yeah,
Everybody at Argus is
away.
like, "Are you fucking kidding me, man?"
His dad bought him the Rats mixtape for his birthday one year, and it was.
We
very
probably
dramatic.
would not have put you on a team with Ratcatcher if you had told us this. And he's like, "I'm not going to fucking tell people my liabilities."
And
yes,
then Sebastian,
again, a kind of Knuckles moment to me.
Sebastian has a nice leaf.
It's a red and green leaf, yeah.
He's like, "I don't want your fucking leaf." And he's like,
what the fuck am I, what is he doing? And she's like, "He's offering you a pretty leaf to show you he means no harm." And he's like, "Why would I want a leaf?"
God, I love Sebastian.
I would have taken that.
Like, Sebastian is like just comically just a nice little boy.
He's a cute little rat. He is a cute little rat.
I like this is where Waller's like, "You cannot kill King Shark. He is by far the strongest person on your team."
Right, and also it's like, because it's like you're not allowed to kill King Shark because he's the strongest person on your team, but also like you can't kill him.
Mm-hmm.
He's the strongest person on your team. Like you've already shot him like 5 times, and he's not dead.
I like that. Ratcatcher's like, "Would you really eat your friends, King Shark?" And he's like, "I don't have any friends." And she's like,
he says, "I know friends."
If you did, would you eat them? And he's like, "I guess not." And she's like, "Then let's be friends, so you don't eat me."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she has such a like Snow White quality.
Yeah, but it's rats.
And then they have found Flag, and he's been captured, and they need to go. The Suicide Squad needs to go rescue Flag, and I got deja vu. He's great at being captured by people.
If you're me, I was like, wait, didn't the people who captured Flag look like rebels?
Well, I wasn't paying attention.
Amanda Waller, tells them, save Flag, and anybody that you encounter, kill them, because these are dangerous people. So they go to attack the camp. There's a pretty good Peacemaker line where he's like, "Oh, I love a bloodbath in the morning." And Ratcatcher's like, "Why do they call you Peacemaker anyway?" He's like, "You don't get it. I fucking love peace, and I don't care how many men, women, or children I kill to get it."
Right.
It's so good.
Nanaue goes out and he eats a guy, which is great because he was so hungry.
I'm glad that he got to eat.
I really like this part where Peacemaker and Bloodsport are like getting competitive and like killing people with increasingly like creative and specific ways.
And just looks so bored doing it.
There's the Jurgen moment, or not Jurgen, but Kyle XY, where one of the fan fictions says somebody made a friendly gesture.
Yeah.
And Peacemaker and Bloodsport make unfriendly gestures towards each other.
Where I like that
like,
Bloodsport
flips
off Peacemaker, and then Peacemaker responds with a jerk-off motion, and very importantly, includes the finishing on Bloodsport part.
Who recoils.
The disrespect.
So, piano wire, tomahawk. There's just some sleeping guy that Bloodsport just, Peacemaker just goes with his tomahawk.
As he's walking, just keeps stabbing him as he goes up. Yeah.
We get like a blowgun triple kill. Bloodsport gets a bunch of people with a flamethrower.
Yeah.
Bloodsport like snipes the leg of a table to knock an electric fan into a guy's bathtub.
He also, Peacemaker shoots a guy behind him over his shoulder, and it hits the guy kind of like in the shoulder, and Bloodsport's like, non-lethal, doesn't count. And Peacemaker's like, it was an explodey bullet, and the guy explodes and dies. And
I didn't know Gal Gadot was in this.
Yeah.
No. I know how to do one accent. No, but and Bloodsport goes like, nobody likes a show off, and Peacemaker says, they do if the thing they're showing off is cool as hell.
Also, we see a dude's full penis.
We do see a dude's full penis. I was surprised that he didn't get shot in the dick. I thought that was why his dick was out.
Nope.
No.
Just cause. You get paid a little extra if you show your dick
hog.
on screen. No. But then, so he's like, yeah, not if the thing that you're showing off is cool as hell. And Bloodsport like turns away and is like,
fuck, he's right.
That's true.
And then they almost get ambushed by some guys in a guard tower, but Polka Dot Man sends a gigantic beam of polka dots through the air, knocking it over and killing them all instantly.
Doing some extremely cool shit here.
Some incendiary dots.
The Polka Dot Man...
And then he apologizes for how stupid his power is.
Yeah, he's
sorry for being so flamboyant.
He's so self-conscious. But his power looks... the effects on it are really good looking. Like, just...
I like his line...
These, like, cardboard polka dots floating around in the air.
I like his line, I don't like killing people, but it's easy as long as I pretend they're my mom.
I know! Bloodsport's like, TMI.
The follow-up later.
And then they find Rick drinking tea with Sol Soria, the leader of the freedom fighters who saved his life.
Freedom fighters. Yep.
Oops.
And he's having a genial conversation with her. She's played by an actress that I like, who's the star of Queen of the South that's on Netflix. It's good.
Yeah, she looks familiar.
And I think
she's
this
like,
is her.
Why did none of my men radio to tell me that you were here? And Polka Dot Man's
They
like,
all
I turned
go-
them into my mom and killed them.
They all at the same time are like overlapping talking and are like, there weren't any. We didn't see any guys.
The Polka Dot Man
Man's
says, I turned them into my mom in my mind and killed them.
And the shark, and I think Nanoe says something too. Where he's like,
no, we get to see... he hacks up a finger.
Oh yeah, he burps up a
We get to see Rick Flag playing a role that I really enjoyed seeing, which is like this sort of very defensive, like embarrassed facilitator where he's like, okay, look, I know that this team of cartoon villains is incredibly fucking stupid, but and yes, they killed literally all of your guys, but you do need us. And he's like so
you don't have
humiliated to have to say all of this. I like that.
He literally calls them like fucking idiots or something.
Yeah.
And I like that the leader of the Freedom Fighters too, like, has a moment of just like a close up on her face of her being like so devastated that all of her people are dead and like almost crying. And
but yeah, she's like, I have to work with these fuckers, I guess, because they're the only chance I have, especially now.
She asks why the rat is waving at her, and Flag says, because he's friendly.
Saying hi? Why does anyone wave?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so she's gonna work with them. We go to Gaius Greaves, the Thinker, who is a bald man in a tracksuit with like diodes glued to his head.
Mm-hmm.
he is furious as he, like, hops over dead bodies on the floor and goes into the room where Luna and Suarez are watching some kind of footage. And he's like, hey, you fucking killed all of my staff. And they're like, yeah, well, we thought they might be loyal to the Herrera family. And he's
like, okay, well, what the fuck? Because it was all my staff.
And they're like, well, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Can you tell us what the fuck we're looking at here?
Yeah.
Yes. And he says, Starmie, the starfish Pokemon, is a... I don't know anything about what the Pokedex entry for Starmie is.
This is Starro. Please give your respect.
What's Starro?
It's this.
This is surely this is a comic thing.
It's Starro. I love Starro.
I have not heard of Starro before.
This is Starro.
Is it a Pokemon?
No, it's a comic book
DC character.
Okay, so you interrupted my Pokemon joke to tell me the real name of the thing?
It's not good. You don't get it. This is serious shit. I spent
a long time on that joke.
This is serious.
I was late to the podcast recording because I spent the last hour trying to think of something funny to call this starfish alien.
Well, do fucking
and
better.
That was all I came up with.
Do fucking better.
You know what would have been better?
What?
Staryu, because Starmie is the one that's the two starfish stuck together.
Yeah, two starfish, idiot.
Come on.
It took me 45 minutes to remember what a Pokemon was.
Well, maybe if you took an hour and a half, you would have remembered that it would have worked better if it was Staryu.
So, big surprise, Project Starfish is Starro.
It's a giant fucking starfish with a big eyeball in the middle.
Yes, I love Starro.
We see on the footage, it's like three like NASA astronauts like giving a thumbs up next to this big starfish thing, and it like poops out a bunch of little baby starfish.
They have tied it to the wall
with zip ties,
and that's it. Yeah,
and then
it
poops out a bunch of baby starfish. Oh, we do also before this we get some extremely eerie footage. Like looking out the window of the like space station or whatever and just seeing this thing floating through space. Yeah. It's very creepy. Mm-hmm. So it poops out these little baby starfish and they're like, oh, so are those its children? And the Thinker's like, no, that's still it. And
it's extensions of
here,
itself.
Just watch. And they like latch onto the astronauts' faces and the main body like starts like growing. Ugh.
So,
they go right on the people's faces such that the butthole of the starfish is definitely like right on the people's nose.
Ew. So yeah, it feeds on people's consciousness, which makes the main body larger and more powerful.
So then we see in the video like the astronauts like start following the starfish's bidding. Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we need to see this thing. Take us to Jotunheim. They go, they look at the starfish. We don't see it, but we can clearly see, like, from what little we see of it.
It's huge.
Fucking large.
Mm-hmm. It's huge McLarge.
So Suarez wants to set it loose on the United States, but Luna's like, With a weapon like this could be our shot at the big leagues of world government.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we shouldn't just set it loose. Thinker says I'm the only one capable of controlling it. He says he's been working with this thing for 30 years now, apparently. Jesus Christ, what?
Mm-hmm.
It's normal.
It's a long time.
Yes, it is.
And Luna says, welcome to the team. I thought that they were already on this team, but whatever. And now we go back to Harley from the movies.
Yeah.
They got her in the pit.
Can we just like can you cut all that stuff about my Pokemon joke and can we just have it where I say, oh, and then they see Project Starfish and it turns out it's a Staryu, and then Giga, can you say like, haha, just kidding. No, that's a funny joke, but it's actually Starro from the comics.
Can you cut Val's part where they make their Staryu joke and just cut the part in where they ask you to cut out their Staryu joke?
I'll just cut the whole episode.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
So we go to Harley, who is in a hole.
Wow. Haha, that was very funny. But actually, it's Starro, one of my favorite villains from the DC universe.
Harley, so the roots in the hole that has been dug that Harley is in, the roots say, meanwhile, Harley.
They kind of just look like a bunch of, like, real, blunts.
No, they look like leaves. I mean, they look like roots. Anyway, so the reason that she didn't get killed is she's like yelling at them and
This is so fucking weird.
This is very Harley as well. Her being like, "You Corto Maltini and Maltesarios."
You Mario Kart racers.
Yeah. And they're
Corto Maltese, that was a little too, I didn't get that until just now. I was very confused why she said Mario Kart. They throw a bag down and tell her, put this on. And we cut to her in a big red dress in a limo with women like doing her makeup for her. And she looks in a mirror and says, "I'm a princess."
I know.
And she is taken as an honored guest to meet President Luna in his mansion.
And he's swimming at the time, which, such terrible timing. He just has to get out of his
and
pool
show
in
off his fucking
Speedo.
bod.
His gleaming bod. Also, Harley's dress has a strap that covers part of her tattoo, so it just says, "Dad Lil Monst." I like that, because it's like, don't worry about that. I'm not Daddy's Little Monster anymore.
Dad Lil Monst.
So she... she's like, "So why am I here?" And he's like, "Well, I've admired you for many years now." He tells her, Harley, and he tells us, the audience, that Harley Quinn is a hero to the people of Corto Maltese because of the way that she rebels against the oppression of the American government. And he says, "Can you join me for lunch?" We get this montage of them like dining together and everything.
She's eating like a big drumstick of turkey.
What she deserves.
Set to the Fratellis from the iPod commercials. I was sure that this was a dream and that we would like cut back to her in the whole like dying of dehydration.
No.
It's very like hazy and like dreamlike lighting, but no.
This is literally actually happening in the plot of the film.
He takes her to, they go at this beautiful dinner, like lunch. They go on they go out on a balcony, and then he shows her his beautiful rooftop aviary, and she meets all these beautiful parrots that fly around her. And
this was cute. Like the part where she is like covered in like beautiful, colorful birds was where I was the most like, there's no fucking way this is actually happening, but it is.
Yeah.
And then they go back inside, and he asks her to marry him, and he explains that he's very popular with his people right now, but there's a pretty strong narrative with the public that, you know, they're pretty old-fashioned and their leader is a bachelor, which is not great. And he's like, they keep talking about his hog. They're like, "God damn, this guy's
his
dong is too big."
Too big.
And he says, I brought you here because you're like a symbol of anti-American fervor, and I wanted people to see me with you, but after this,
my people told me that you would be a good choice.
And I've always
as a partner.
I've always gotten the biggest stiffies for a clown GF. And
he's like, but after this wonderful day we had,
and she's like, "I'm a Harley Quinn, but okay, I'll let it pass this time."
He says, "I invited you like to appease them. I wasn't planning on actually proposing, but you're so beautiful.
You're so beautiful."
And then they start furiously making out and like
they
smashing up
millions of dollars in damage.
Yeah, destroying so much very valuable
They
art.
literally start a fire. And then we cut to them on the floor post fuck.
They knock over 2 identical vases, which I thought was funny.
And
she's
door. Like, "Harley Luna, I like the sound of that." And then he looks out the window at Jotunheim, which is right outside.
And they just like,
and she knows what it is too.
It's good that we have control of this thing because
after a nice
twisted.
fuck and getting engaged, what I like to do is look out the window at a Nazi like mad science facility
built by Nazis, confirmedly.
He says, when the Nazis fled and wanted amnesty or whatever the hell.
Yeah, and so she's like, "Well, it's good that you have it so that it won't fall into the wrong hands." And he's like, "No, I am the wrong hands. Let me tell you why. I'll be used it to great power. People will finally respect me. I will."
We learn the reason that the starfish has gotten so big over the years is that the Herrera family whenever anyone was critical about them, they would be disappeared to Jotunheim and fed to the starfish.
If anybody
Is that what happened?
makes, if anybody
I thought it was like experiments.
yeah, no. If anybody makes fun of me ever again, I will feed them to the starfish, and they're gonna love me for it. And so
I'll feed them, their parents, their children, everyone they've ever loved.
So then, tragically, his le petit mort turns into le grand mort as Harley Quinn shoots him in the back.
Yeah, Harley shoots him dead.
Yeah.
And she says the one line in the movie that got a laugh out loud from me up to this point is she says, "Sorry, but I made a promise to myself recently that I'd be on the lookout for red flags next time I got a boyfriend. And if I saw any, I would do the healthy thing and murder him."
She's really good.
Yep. Yep. And she's like, you might think, why wouldn't I just leave? But the kind of guys I know, they don't just let you go.
Yeah, they follow you.
She says it's a real shame because you had a sick dick.
Yeah, it was like you had like the perfect dong, the curvature.
That penis goes all the way around.
Yeah, I've never
That's
seen
a
a
snap
man.
bracelet.
I've never seen a man
I ever saw one.
wear a penis as a belt before, but you really showed me. It got a buckle and everything. That's incredible.
So
we also see that she has used one of his like decorative guns from that they like smashed the gun holder, the gun case.
Yeah, she's like, I didn't think this thing would be loaded.
Yeah, she's in disbelief that it actually had a bullet in it.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Imagine a movie lampshading something as small as there is one bullet in this display gun, but as opposed to a movie that doesn't even address these display jets have thousands of miles of jet fuel in them. Anyway.
So the army charge in and arrest her. Suarez is informed that Luna is dead and that everyone agrees that he should be in charge now. And he's like, oh no, my friend Luna. Oh well.
Uh-huh. And of course he has the exact same plans. The next guy in line is going to do the same thing that Luna was going to do.
Yeah.
It's like, you might as well stay with the guy who's, like, got a great schlong, and you could maybe convince to not put kids in the starfish?
Yeah.
Maybe?
Yeah. But no, it's like the power vacuum is filled by a guy who's much more dangerous, and he proves that he's much more dangerous by doing a bird crime, and that's the end of the movie for this part.
Yep. He kills all of the birds, and he says, bring me the heads of the Suicide Squad. Well, actually, he says, we must take the American Devils down or something.
Say.
Yeah, and then a title card on the ground says, bring me the heads of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, made out of, like, slugs or something in the forest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
in the mud.
That's a movie.
Slugs in the mud.
That's the whole movie.
Slugs
we did
in
the whole
mud.
movie.
We did the whole movie.
Slugs
Weird
in
note
the
to
mud.
end on, but I'm glad that Harley divested herself of a toxic relationship.
I know. It's so, like... Because as soon as she says, like, Harley Luna, I think I like the ring of that, I was like, oh no, tragic. She has, once again, not realized her worth as an independent woman.
She
And the movie affirms me by saying, yes, she should be single right now.
She should
kill this guy.
she nips that bud real quick, and I think that she's, like, better for it.
I think I'm feeling more positive about it, having talked about it. I think what I'm realizing is I like the plot. I like the characters. I think it's really just the comedy that is mostly kind of falling a little flat for me.
Yeah, I think the comedy is not terribly naturalistic, which I feel is, like, weird because the acting very much is.
I will say, though...
I really didn't care for hearing Bloodsport say, eat a bag of dicks.
That doesn't seem like something he would say.
I will say, though, way less whiplash.
Oh, yeah.
Than the first Suicide Squad had.
The tone, solid.
Original Suicide Squad was, like, serious or the goofiest shit alive. This stuff has a good balance, even if we don't like the jokes.
It's very consistent.
It makes sense where they are
because the humor is very dark, and whereas like the humor in Suicide Squad Nova was just very stupid.
Phil Jackson, bitch.
Yeah,
or whatever.
He's got a pink unicorn. That's not in this, by the way.
Nope.
No pink unicorn.
Well, they don't show it, but it's probably in there. He always has it on him.
Yeah.
So far,
So far,
movie.
pretty good movie.
And I think it does need to be said, after what happened to the first movie, the fact that they were like, we're going to just let this be James Gunn's project where he just does what he wants, as opposed to whatever the fuck happened with that first one.
Yeah.
Is like, oh, thank God. Even if I'm not like, yeah, this is so good, I'm still like, this is a movie that a director made, and it is clearly like his creative vision for what it should be, and that is something you have to appreciate compared to the first.
I mean, James Gunn, like,
when it's consistent, that can work.
Like, like Peacemaker feels like a character right out of Super, or like the main character of Super, which is a movie I really liked. Super?
I don't know.
Oh, it's about Rainn Wilson plays like a guy who is like a vigilante, like who's like enthralled by the concept of vigilantism, and it just gets like insanely violent. I think he gets inspired by like Bible Man, and so he's just like he projects a lot of the issues in his life onto the concept of crime.
That sounds a lot like Batman. Anyway,
that sounds like a lot like
yeah, but it's like self-effacing.
Right?
Super's a very good movie.
I'm saying it to criticize Batman, not to criticize that movie.
Rob Zombie does play God in the movie.
Okay, sure.
God Zombie.
I don't understand how Peacemaker has his own show. Just like watching this much of the movie, I don't know how they.
Yeah,
like, what his appeal would be.
I'm curious. I'd watch it if I was sure that we were not going to do it.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to do it. I don't know if I feel like we're obligated to do it. So
no.
Yeah, I'm undecided on that.
Yeah, I'll watch a couple episodes and see if it's actually any good. And
if it is, then we don't watch it.
Then we don't watch it.
Yeah. I also just, when I logged onto HBOmax.com to watch this, the top of the thing was like, keep watching, whatever thing I was watching before, and then For You, and like the third suggestion was The Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
and I was like,
same.
I don't know that I like that I'm becoming a person that HBO Max has a skewed vision of my life.
This is
but I'm
mainly,
like, oh God,
this is
like
what
being
I use
recommended
HBO.
to me.
What's important to me is the fact that Game of Thrones is like 20th down the list for me.
Too high.
Yeah. Anyway, movie not bad so far.
No, movie pretty good. I
think it's also
very consistent.
Useful to go into this. Sorry, I think it's also useful to go into this movie already liking Harley Quinn and like looking forward to seeing her, because this movie definitely is like, and now the girl you like from the other movie, Harley Quinn.
I like Ratcatcher too.
I do really like Ratcatcher, yes, but I'm saying like Harley Quinn's moments are still a little bit more silly than any other part of the movie, and so like if you didn't know her before, it would be, I don't know, I could see it being kind of jarring,
yes,
for like a little bit. But Enchantress is gone, so
yeah,
God. So far, so good.
They really have. I mean, I've been saying it this whole time. I think in literally every conceivable way, this is improved on the first. And not just the overall quality is better. I think literally every single shitty thing about the first movie was consciously inverted for this movie to make it better.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good.
Do you remember when Katana showed up and he was like, "This is Katana. Don't mess with her. She has an enchanted sword."
Uh-huh. And then what happened?
I don't fucking remember.
It taps the sword of her enemy.
I recommend not getting killed by her.
Me too. So I'm interested to see where it goes. What I'm waiting for is a fight scene where characters with powers fight each other. That's going to be a big decider of quality for me.
I can't wait until Peter Capaldi's plugs get pulled out of his head.
Oh, God.
And then they use them to vape. What if he just plucked one out and used it to vape?
Why would he need to take it out of his head to put it into his mouth?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess they'll explain it in the
Yeah,
movie.
we'll figure
when
it out
comes
in the
up.
movie.
Because his mouth can't reach it? What do you mean? How long do you think his lips are?
I saw them. He's like an anteater.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't.
Oh, that was the
mention
guy's dick
that
earlier.
Peter
Sorry, no, I'm
Capaldi
thinking
is
of
wearing a prosthetic anteater mouth.
Here's a question that might actually have a different answer every week. Who won the movie this week? Who's our favorite?
Oh, Amanda.
Amanda Waller?
She won for sure.
She does stay winning. I think
You hate to see a girl boss winning.
You do. She's
Yeah,
she's a
probably.
very bad person.
probably Amanda Waller.
I think Viola Davis is great. Yeah,
She's really good.
I really like Ratcatcher too. I have a feeling that she might kind of stay that size of character, but I would like to see more
I'd
of
like
her.
to see more of her.
I like her little Disney princess vibe. I mean, it's cute.
This is mainly the Peacemaker and Bloodsport episode.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm gonna be very curious to see what they do with Polka Dot Man because I hope that it's not just a one note. You thought that he would be a silly, useless loser, but he does a big, strong blast.
I bet it's going to be the thing that we wanted from Diablo and kind of got from Diablo, but like they messed up the beginning part of it where it's like, what is his powers? Let's see his powers. I bet they're really cool. And then they're going to be actually really cool.
You think he's gonna turn into a big polka dot monster?
I mean,
I do. He's going to be the Stay Puffed Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man's powers are going to be... Pokemon's powers we've seen are very cool.
Did you not just say Pokemon's powers?
Pokemon's powers are very cool.
It did sound like Pokemon, but it could have been polka dot.
Anyway.
All right, I think I'm all out of things to say.
Yeah. As we say every week,
I've never spoken.
Show squad. Show the squad.
show the squad.
So, hi. I'm Gigalithic.
Oh, right.
Oh, God.
I'm going first. You can find me on Twitter at Gigalithic. You can find the art I did in a game called Paradise Killer. You can find me in the bottom of your shower drain, slurping up all that good liquid.
Oh, God. You're supposed to pay for that shit. How dare you? I have
pay
nothing
for
to
it?
plug.
Why pay for the cow when you can get the milk for free?
I have nothing to plug. Move on.
I'm FlightCub. I'm on Twitter at FlightCub. Second B stands for ball. It's like
Ball.
basketball. And I'm on LMNOP, the podcast about elementary. LMNOP and this podcast are hosted on the noisepace.xyz, home of many podcasts.
Such
the Camarocho Radio.
Such as my new podcast, Starro, the podcast, which is a podcast about Starro, because I like him.
The Forward ReZero.
The Stick.
Prime Cut.
The
Nightmare
Tuning
Era.
and others as well.
Others, like this one.
And this one is also on it.
This one's also on it.
Show the squad.
Show the squad.
Show Squad.
The show squad.
Show the squad. The show the squad.
Show the squad.
The show. The squad.
Squad.